After years of protest, promised action and bill increases, you'd think the sewage scandal would improve. In fact, it's got worse. Pollution incidents are up 60% on the year before. Water companies rightly point out 2024 was wet, meaning more risk that sewers carrying both rainwater and waste will overflow. But Environment Agency data reveals that's no excuse. Serious pollution incidents are up 30% since 2016, and this is the third consecutive year in which they've increased. Weather is part of the picture, but so too is persistent underinvestment and poor asset management described in the report. So how much of this ongoing mess is your water companies? It depends a lot on where you live. United Utilities and Northumbria Water had the fewest incidents since 2016, with Southern, Anglian and Thames Water, England's largest water firm, leading the pollution pop charts. These days, combined sewage overflows, they tend to look a bit like this one when they enter rivers, are automatically monitored. Self-reporting of incidents is now the norm. In 2016, water companies were self-reporting between 64% and 80% of incidents. And one highlight of this damning report is a significant improvement in transparency among nearly all water companies, with now the best reporting 90% of spills. Thames Water, once again, performing most poorly. In response, the three worst offenders admitted their failings, Thames saying it plans to invest £9.5 billion over the next 5 years in its wastewater assets, Anglian saying £100 million of new investment is coming, and Southern Water promising a reduction in pollution incidents by up to 70% by the end of the year. But campaigners point out it's successive governments and the water regulator that's allowed the situation to get this bad.
The very government body responsible for regulating the water companies and making sure they comply with the law admits its own failures. Serious pollution incidents up 60% on last year. Government has lost control of this industry. The regulators have lost control of it. It is time for somebody serious and capable to now take control of the situation.
A shake-up is on the way. A report next week by the Independent Water Commission is expected to include scrapping Ofwat altogether as one of its recommendations. But whatever ministers decide, there's no quick or cheap fix for pollution from decades of profiteering and procrastination.